Esteemed staff of Hult International Business School, my name is Hannah Wolf, and I excitedly present to you my application for the Hult Scholar Program. After high school, you start to ask yourself a lot of questions. What is your future going to look like? What are you passionate about? What do you want to study? These are hard questions to answer because there's so much to do, so much to learn, and so many places to go. But you will only be successful in whatever you might want to do when you're in a position of strength and when you're committed. A position of strength, for me, is where you meet your best self. This happens when you surround yourself with people who believe what you do and in you, a community that supports you but also challenges you. You are in a position of strength when you're passionate about what you do, engage in something that you love, and take responsibility for your actions, so you're not limited by anyone else but yourself. Like the author Simon Sinek once said, the infinite player understands sometimes you're ahead, sometimes you're behind, but finite people play to be better than others. Infinite people play to be better than themselves. I applied this concept many times in my life, because I love to break out of my comfort zone and go beyond my limitations. I have been playing volleyball for over 6 years now, and there's this phenomenon that when we play against a lower level team, we play worse than against a team on the same or higher level. This is due to an underestimation of the opponent or due to the overestimation of our own team, though it should be crucial to always measure up to yourself and to try to go beyond it no matter what team you're playing against. And when we applied this concept, we were able to celebrate our success. But what exactly does this have to do with Hult? Hult encourages people to extend their vision, to let them dream bigger than they ever thought they could, and provide momentum to help everybody who's willing to achieve their dream. It's the mindset of creating a better world, a world where we don't distinguish between race, but identify as human, see each other as equal, and together create something beyond ourselves. Hult creates infinite players. Secondly, I chose Hult because I believe it will bring me to my personal position of strength. It's cultural, diverse, ambitious, outgoing students who have similar dreams and interests in a better, international world, and its supporting, but at the same time challenging environment were a key factor in my decision-making. But what qualifies me to be a part of this culturally diverse and ambitious environment? When I decided to break out of my comfort zone and move around the globe for an exchange year in Canada, I wasn't fluent in the native language, but I eventually caught up and improved myself extensively. It was almost natural to me to adapt in my new environment because I'd love to make a new connection and learn about the country. The welcoming and warm attitude from most of the people I met led me to reconsider my definition of success. Instead of being better than everybody else, I learned that success can also mean to see those around you climb to their natural best and create momentum for a vision towards a vision that will last beyond yourself. For me, success became a feeling, and I believe it should also mean to be serving others instead of looking at numbers only. That's why I participated in a lot of fundraising events in the community in Canada, where I'd love to be a part of Hult Rise and also the Model United Nations. I want to impact society and see those around me climb to their natural best, and I want to do so by creating my own business that is authentic and reflects on my core values, which is only possible by being myself and by being best equipped academically as well as experientially. Hult's excellent teachers, its mindset and core beliefs, with the connections, experiences and knowledge, will set me up to be myself and become the person and entrepreneur I believe I'm destined to be. I hope Hult will take me into consideration for a scholarship, because I'm passionate about forming relationships all over the world like I did in Canada. Those relationships still last, and I'm happy to show and teach my 4 Asian friends about my culture and background. Besides sharing my background, I find it fascinating to learn about other countries and cultures. This fascination solidifies itself throughout my many travels and throughout the exchange students I met in Canada. I want to impact society the way it impacted me, and I know that Hult will be an opportunity to achieve that. I not only want to earn my bachelor degree, I want to gain human capital, friends, connections, and a more global, diverse perspective on the world. I want to see it from a Hult student eyes perspective.
Hana là một tài sản tuyệt vời bởi vì bạn ấy là người tâm vọng nhất, vui vẻ nhất và thân mật nhất. Hana có thể làm tất cả cái gì bạn ấy nghĩ đến.
Es una persona muy trabajadora que está siempre alegre y que hace la vida fácil a todo el que está a su lado. Así que se merece esto muchísimo.
Hannah ist der hilfsbereiteste und positivste Mensch, den ich auf dieser ganzen Welt kenne. Egal um wen es sich handelt, sie ist immer bereit zu helfen und aus einer schlechten Situation immer das Beste rauszuziehen.